All right, guys, we are live, man. We're live. We're live. It's finally, dude. Like, you saw my blunder, bro. You saw my blunder. Listen.
Stinker and hook, bro.
Stinker and hooked, bro. Stinker and hooked. But guys, welcome back to another episode of Track Back. I am joined today by my guy Valentino. All the other guys are busy, of course, with other things. But today's topic, guys, is we'll be just speaking about the Premier League so far, the first three games, what we have learned, of course, from these first three games from the teams. Because listen, there's been a few shockers. There's been a few shockers, and there's not been any surprises. Like when it comes to certain teams. So we are going to be speaking about them today. Valentino, what are you telling me, my guy? What are you telling me, my guy? You good, bro?
Yeah, yeah. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this stream.
You ready for the
So
stream? Ready for the stream?
let's
Let's just go right into it, bro. Let's go
let's
right
get
into
right
it.
into it, bro.
Let's dive in because we're about 30 minutes late. So
Yeah,
the first team, right? The first team that we are going to be speaking about is Liverpool. What are your thoughts on Liverpool so far? Are you convinced with their performances at
mm,
this point right now? I
mm,
will get up the previous fixtures. So Liverpool played Bournemouth, beat them 4-2. They played Liverpool, they played Newcastle, beat them 3-2, and they recently played against Arsenal and beat them 1-0. What are you taking from them three performances so far from Liverpool, man?
they've been very very jammy. Every game should have been a draw, really, that they've played.
Okay.
They've been very very jammy, especially against Newcastle,
Yeah.
which we did which we did do
Did they watch
which
along
we did a
for?
watch along for. We did a watch along for that game,
Yeah.
which was a very good watch along, by the way. But yeah, um, like I don't know, man. I think they're gonna. It's the same like last season. I don't think they've necessarily improved now that they've signed Isaac though, so
Okay.
they're gonna be strong, much stronger now in the striker position.
All right.
So yeah, I think they're gonna win the league again, but they're not that great of a team. It's just the other teams are just awful, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I
All
just think
right.
the other teams are poor.
All right. Okay.
So
Yeah, man. Like with Liverpool, like as I said, with their match reactions that I have done, like the end of the game reactions, right? Just me, of course, giving my opinions to the games that they've played. Like with Bournemouth, of course, they were very fortunate, like in my opinion, to actually go away with 3 points because Bournemouth in sometimes outplay them at Anfield. Same thing with like Newcastle United, bro. Newcastle United like generally battered them with
with
10
ten
men.
men,
10
with
men.
10 men.
You get what I mean? And of course, with Arsenal, like that was such a snooze fest game, in my opinion, because Arsenal, of course, Mikel Arteta came in just wanting to get a draw from that game. Was not trying to win that game. Is not he didn't really go into it with like the intentions of winning, right? So they, of course, Liverpool had to they scored from a Dominic Soboslai screamer. And I'm gonna lie with you, like I've not been impressed with Liverpool so far, man. Like these guys, especially for the money that they spent this summer, I I think I think that they should be dominating teams. Like honestly, like with Bournemouth, I think that they should have dominated Bournemouth at their home ground, but they didn't do that. Of course, there's a Liverpool fans saying, "Oh boy, at least we won and stuff like that." Yeah, winning is important. Winning is important. Winning games and getting 3 points on the table, it is very important, and that's what they have right now. 3 games played so far, 9 points, three in what 3-3. You get what I mean? But once again, like those players have to pull the finger out, bro. Like because there's going to be some times, right, where they're going to travel away to a, let's say a G-Tech stadium in Brentford, and if those guys don't bring it and they'll underestimate Brentford and think that their luck will take them over the line, is like that fixture might be one of those banana skin games where they slip. And it reminds me, I don't know if you remember the season that Liverpool won the league. Yeah, they went unbeaten for so long, and they were just slapping up everybody like the head and shoulders, right? The best team, whenever they were playing, and they played against Watford. I remember this fixture. I think it was around like it was 2019 or like early 2020, right? And they went to a Vicarage Road at Watford and they lost that game. I think it was at 3-1. And it was is Melasar that scored, right? And if they don't if those players don't start playing better, if like Florian Wirtz for me doesn't get acclimated to the Premier League as quickly as possible, one of those games is bound to happen, bro. And you can't afford to slip up, especially when you've got a team like Arsenal that's chasing you. And I again, like Liverpool fans might not like hearing this, but I just have to keep it real. I have to keep it real, man. And
Maybe, but I think they can afford to slip up, bro, because like they could have won the league last season with 75 points. Like they could have slipped up many times, bro.
yeah, but listen, right, with Arsenal, I think that it, it, they might have learned their mistakes from last season. Once again, they've also brought in players. You got what I mean? They have made reinforcements, right? The only game that they have lost is against Liverpool, who is their rival for the Premier League. So Liverpool have to be genuinely careful.
Yeah, but
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That the performances, in my opinion, generally need to be better. You can't keep on relying on luck. That's that's just me. Right. Chelsea. So Chelsea right now are second in the Premier League. They have won 2 games and drawn one. So the opening game that they had versus Crystal Palace, they drew that game 0-0. Went away to the it's not Olympic Stadium, it's the London Stadium. West Ham battered them 5-1, and then Fulham 2-0. Are you impressed with the Chelsea so far, bro? What are you making of
I
Chelsea?
mean, they could. I mean, against Fulham, they were pretty lucky. Like
Yep,
the first half, they got popped by
yep,
Fulham.
yep.
But yeah, I think that they can honestly be like. I said like Chelsea could be a title contender this season, and I think they will.
Okay,
Based on, I think they play sometimes at times they play very good football under Maresca. I think he's done a great job
all
so
right,
far at the club, and yeah, they've done some great signings. Like they've had a great window,
okay,
and yeah, let's see. I think it's too early to say, but I mean they can have a shot for the league this season. I'm
all
pretty
right,
sure.
okay.
So I think that I think they'll be actually the if if not Arsenal, I think Chelsea will be the main battler for the league
For the
against
league.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah. I agree. I think that the most from those 3 games, of course, like their 5-1 result stands out above all of them because they were just dominant over a West Ham team. For me, that's not good enough. I will
yeah,
cook West Ham when I actually get to them because I think it's been absolutely pathetic to what they've been doing so far. The Fulham Chelsea game, the West London derby that just was played over the weekend. Chelsea were very fortunate. PGMO actually had to come out and apologize for erasing that Josh King goal. The one that Chelsea conceded. They were really lucky. They were really lucky. And my friend Sule was like, "Oh, President, that's like our PG MON PGMOL token over. So the next game, the referee would definitely screw us over, right? But the Crystal Palace game, once again, that Eze free kick. If you remember, because my phone
mm,
keeps on freaking vibrating, right? But if you remember, Eze scored a free kick. He slapped in a free kick
yeah.
against
I forgot.
Sanchez,
Yeah,
and they scrubbed it out because they're saying that Mark Gahey was like not
yeah,
he was
bro.
less than a meter away from the wall. So
Yeah,
they've
they've done.
had they've had really fortunate referee calls, right, go
Yeah,
their way. Performances, I'd say like Chelsea, sometimes they've been good, sometimes they've not been good enough. Once again, to harken back to that Fulham game, in that first half versus Fulham, like Fulham were, in my opinion,
yeah,
slapping them up, dude. Especially like Josh King, like and the positions that that kid was picking up during that game. Like once again, right? If they're gonna be running for the league, like things like that, they should be scribbling out as quickly as possible. Yes, yes, yes. They do have players missing. They do have a Levi Colwill missing. They do have Cole Palmer missing. I think there's one more guy that I am forgetting, right? But
Reece James.
Reece James, no. Reece James is he actually comes off to the bench.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got him in my freaking FPL. That's
Bro,
how
why do you
I
put
know
him in
it.
the FPL, bro? Why do
Because
you put him?
he's a Chelsea captain, and I'm like, this guy is a good right back, bro, and he gets goals and assists, fam, and Maresca's playing Malo Gusto in front of him because from what I'm presuming, I think that Maresca is scared that Reece James might get injured again because Reece James is very injury prone. That's what that's my thought process, right? But this is why I know that Reece James is a freaking healthy anyway, right? But anyway, let's move on to Arsenal. So Arsenal, they have won two and lost one. So the opening game, of course, they did beat Manchester United with a mistake from Alta Bay India. They went and slapped up Leeds 5-0 at the Emirates, and then they've lost to Liverpool, and once again in a snooze fest game. In my opinion, like the first three games, right? Like I'm not surprised by this. If you were to ask me at the start of the season in the first three games, like which games Arsenal was going to win and lose, right? I was going to say they were going to get 6 points, right? And I know that people who are watching this on the VOD might be thinking, but Preston, you actually chose Arsenal to beat Liverpool 2-1, right? The reason why I chose Arsenal to actually beat Liverpool 2-1 is because when I saw the performances that Liverpool were putting in versus Bournemouth, Newcastle, I thought to myself that Arsenal might have a chance, but once again, it was just an absolutely unbelievable goal from Szoboszlai to of course beat Arsenal at Anfield, right? But the performance that they put out against Manchester United, Man
Off.
United were the better team. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Like clear were the better team. We just couldn't score. Leeds United once again they absolutely bad them, and then the Liverpool game, Arteta again came with intentions
Bro,
just to avoid defeat. That's it,
yeah, he played three defensive midfielders. Like, bro, you can't.
bro.
If you want to win the league, you have the
Seven
mentality to win
defensive
every
minded players,
game.
bro.
What?
Seven defensive minded players, bro.
Yeah, like he did it. Like he did the same BS last season as well.
Mm,
Like he always goes there for a draw. Like he wants to keep his like little streak from not losing against a big six team for like over 2 years. He wants to keep the streak going, but
yeah.
it backfired, bro. And you gotta you gotta take risks, man. That's how Sir Alex won
Yep.
all his Premier Leagues is by
Yep.
taking risks.
Is
And
is
he just want to play for a draw. Like that's terrorist things, bro. Like it's
in the famous
awful.
words of Joe Rogan, you pull it out of the freaking fire, mate. When you're trying to win something, when you're trying to get something done and and achieve that target, you have to put it out of the fire, fam. You get what I mean? And Arteta for me doesn't look like he's doing that, bro. Apparently, it's been managing Arsenal for 6 years, dude. That's crazy.
Almost 6 years, yeah,
Almost
yeah,
six
yeah.
years, bro. That is mental. That's actually mental, dude.
And he's only won one FA Cup, bro. Like,
Yeah, and the Community Shield as well. Don't forget that Community Shield, bro. Don't forget the
yeah,
Community.
two community shields. Yeah, two
two
community shields.
Community Shields, bro. Two Community Shields, fam. This guy, bro. But listen, right. Listen, right. Like with Arteta, he has to be brave, bro. He has to be
He's not.
brave.
He's not because
But
he did the
yeah,
same thing last season, two
yeah,
seasons before.
yeah. And you know that I say this, right? Like for a team to win the Premier League, right, you have to go away to your
Yeah,
rival's stadium and beat them, dude.
yeah.
Man
Even if it
United,
was
we
nil
did
nil,
that.
we would have said the same thing. Even if it was nil nil, because they didn't create anything.
Mm,
Like a free kick, like from Szoboszlai can always happen, but
yeah,
it's just the way they play.
yeah,
It's off.
yeah. Man United, we did that. Man City, they did that. You get what I mean? Liverpool, they did that. So that's one of the things as well. Like it's the whole mental thing as well for Arsenal. Like his whole mentality. Like because once they get over that, bro, like Arsenal could be a real scary team.
Yeah,
But it's the manager that's not filling these guys with the confidence, with the mentality for them. He's like, you know what, Etihad Stadium, we're gonna go there and bang in 3 goals. We're gonna go there and outplay them. Anfield, we're gonna go there and shush the crowd. You get what I mean? But these guys are out here scared and it's playing speakers in the freaking training grounds trying to mirror the atmosphere, which is something that you would never be able to do.
The light
Like
bulb
to
thing.
to 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 to, to replicate it, bro. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But anyway, let's move on, right? Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur. So Tottenham's first game they played against Burnley, beat them 3-0. Manchester City, they beat Man City 2-0, and then they lost to Bournemouth. Spurs, bro.
Man,
This is
that's the most,
Tottenham.
bro. We called it before the Man City game, bro. They're gonna win against Man City and then lose to Bournemouth. We
Yeah,
said it, bro.
we said it, bro. This is this is this is Spurs. This is Spurs, bro.
Like, bro,
Do,
we
do,
can't
do,
add.
do you think anything's gonna change now since Thomas Frank's the manager with Tottenham?
Man, I think they'll. I think it's gonna be similar to the first Ange season. Like they're gonna have some big results.
Uh huh.
But they're gonna like they're gonna not gonna feel like they're gonna finish top five, top
Mm.
six.
And
I
then
think I think top six. I don't.
and then
I
the
think that
manager won't be back next season. Next season,
yeah,
bro.
whatever. Yeah, and then
Bro.
yeah, I
Like
think
this
it's gonna
is
be the same
this
same
is
thing.
Spurs, bro. Like we literally said it like Bournemouth, bro. I want to look at this Bournemouth game again, bro. I
Man,
want
look
to
at the
look at the
stats.
stats, dude.
It's
I want to look at the
awful.
stats, bro. 5 shots, yeah. 5 shots. These guys had the entire game, 1 shot on target. Bournemouth came there, 20 shots, six shots on target, bro. There was one, right? There was one chance that Bournemouth had where they hit the crossbar, and I was thinking these man are living life on the edge, dude.
Did
They're
you
living
watch much
life on
of
the
that
edge,
game?
bro. No, I was watching the highlights on a match of the day in it, and like every clip was just Bournemouth just getting chances. Like
Yeah,
you saw, it
yeah,
was mental. It was mental, and once again, 62% possession for Spurs, right? 470 is what were they doing? 477 passes, dude.
yeah. What other lineup? What lineup does Frank play?
He didn't play a five at the back actually. He played a 4-3-3.
Okay.
Yeah, played a 4-3-3. I
Okay.
think that's the same team that played against Manchester City. You know, I'm pretty sure that's the same team. It looks like it looks like the same team that played against Man City. Let me just check. Let me just check. I think there might be somebody else that's missing, but
Yes, exactly the same
yeah, it's the
team.
same team. It's the same team. It's literally the same freaking team, bro. These
But
man
Frank,
play like these guys, right? Like these Tottenham players played like that versus Man City, and they come to Bournemouth and at home, and they get absolutely destroyed like that. Crazy,
yeah,
absolutely
because I
crazy.
think Frank just went with the exact same tactics against Bournemouth. But like Bournemouth have
Mm.
seen the manager of Bournemouth. You think the Bournemouth manager hasn't seen the game against Man City? Like, bro, come on.
Yeah, and
You
Donny
gotta take things
Iraloa
off.
is yeah, he's an absolute wizard, right? But anyway, the team that's in fourth place, it is
Everton.
fifth place, Everton. Everton for me have started off really well. What's going on, Matthew man, bro? What's going on, my guy? Thank you yesterday. You were in the chat backing me, bro. Thank you, fam. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I might, you know, I might actually uh like make him like the number one guy, bro. You know what I mean, fam? But anyway, Everton, the first game, right? They played against Brighton. They played against Leeds. Sorry, they played against Leeds and they beat Leeds. No, they lost to Leeds 1-0. Brighton at home beat them 2-0. Beat Mansfield 2-0, and they went away right to the Molineux Stadium in Wolverhampton and beat Wolves 3-2, bro. That Everton performance, that 3-2 performance, right, versus Wolves for me, like I think that's one of my favorite performances. It's definitely top three favorite performances this season, bro.
Was it good? Yeah, did you see the game?
Bro, they were fucking amazing, dude. Oh my days, these guys were amazing, bro. They were the football, right? Let me show you the lineups, bro. Let me show you the lineups, bro. The football, right? That Iliman Die, Kane Dewsbury Hall, Jack Grealish, and Beto were playing Valentino. Mad. I think it's the second goal that they scored in it, yeah. Like the way they moved the ball, like they spread it out to the left, and then I think it was Iliman Die that gets it, beats about 2 guys, comes in, gives it. I forgot who the guy was. at the edge of the box. Grealish makes a run. The ball gets thinked over. He heads it right, and I think it's I think it was Beto that scored, or in Dyer that scored. No, it was Beto. He was Beto that scored right, and I was thinking to myself like, this is Everton. This is freaking Everton, like playing like this, bro. Crazy. David Moyes is Everton. Crazy silky football, man. Crazy silky football. And I like what David Moyes said, right? Because I am gonna be making a analysis video on Jack Grealish. I really want to start making more analysis videos, especially singling out football players, right? That cooked in matches, in it, right? But I like what I said. I like what David Moyes said about Jack Grealish. He basically said that, like, I just let Jack be Jack, like just go play, bro. And the third goal, like the assist, right, for the third goal, I don't know if you've seen the goals or not, bro. The third goal, right? So Jack Grealish is running. I think it was against like Bueno, or it was one of the centre backs for Wolves, right? And it's Keenan Dewsbury Hall that makes a run. It was like a cross run, right? And what Jack Grealish does, instead of like passing the ball on the floor, right, he dinks it over the freaking player's like thigh, bro. He dinks it over, bro. Like the guy stood like this, and he chips the ball over his thigh, bro, to assist it, dude. It was that performance. I was like, I can't believe these men are playing like this, bro. Like some good football. And I said it, and I said it. If you remember the video, I think it was like 20 like fans like she was like their best front three, and I was comparing Fulham's front three versus Everton's front three. And I said like Jack Grealish and Iliman Ndiaye, bro. These guys like they are gonna be cooking this season, bro. I said it's one of my clips. Go check it out, right? But I really love this, bro. I'm really because I like Everton. They hate Liverpool. I hate Liverpool. We're all friends. You get what I mean, right? But being impressed with them, fam. Like fifth place for them is absolutely unreal for them. But have you got any thoughts about them?
Yeah, because I remember you doing a watch along for the Leeds game. I actually watched that game,
Yeah, and
and
they lost 1-0 in it.
they were awful. So I'm
It's
quite
a massive
surprised.
difference, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bro,
So
it's a crazy difference. Like Jack,
so
yeah. So sorry, mate. Sorry.
yeah, one player can make the whole difference.
Yeah,
So let's see if they can keep going like that.
continue it.
I'm not sure, but let's
Mm,
see. Maybe they can push for a European spot. I
mm.
don't know. I don't think
And
that will happen, but
also, right, the penalty that Leeds got should have not been a penalty, because like Tarkovsky's arm was
yeah.
like down by his side as well. So that game genuinely should have been 0-0.
But they were still awful. Leeds were still way better than Everton though.
What? We can see actually.
Especially the first half.
We can see. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right
look,
there. Yeah, right there.
you've
21
actually
shots
yeah.
to 7 and 3 on target and
You've done a watch long
55%.
for that game.
Yeah, no, I know I did. I know I did. But for me, the thing what sticks out the most is that handball. She generally sure not counted, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Right, Sunderland FC, bro. Sunderland
Yeah, man.
FC, fam. Sunderland. I tell you what, bro. I tell you what. So I'm pretty sure. I'm never gonna look at this. I'm trying to remember their previous their previous results. So I'm never looking at the screen because I'm trying to remember the game. So they beat West Ham. Was it 3-1 or 3-0 in the first week? And then they played Burnley. I think it is. It was a promoted team. They lost to that promoted team, and then they went and they beat somebody else just recently at home. I think it was Brentford that they beat. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, and I didn't see the EFL Cup second round. I can't even remember that during the second
But
round. But
what did you want to prove?
huh?
What did you want to prove by not looking to the scores?
I'm listen. The thing what I'm trying to prove, yeah, is like how I've been impressed with Sunderland so far for a newly promoted team. Because with Sunderland, but bear in mind, right, like of all the like them that I had them and Burnley going down and leads to a stay up, right? But Sunderland for me, like they've been playing the best out of all of them, and we spoke about them yesterday too. Their business that they've done in the
Yeah,
summer. Remember, we put them in outstanding business, bro, and alongside Liverpool.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so
Hmm.
So yeah, man, like the Stadium of Light for me, it has to be one of those. Like their
Yeah,
home ground has to be like where they actually win a lot of
yeah.
matches for them to actually stay up. So
And then they lose against Burnley. Like I have a feeling like that they're gonna have the worst away record in the league, bro.
yeah,
I have
maybe we'll see,
I have
we'll
a
see.
cheeky feel, bro. They're gonna have like 8 points. I have a feeling, bro. I
From
will
from
probably be wrong, but I don't know.
yeah,
Flip
but
it up, flip it up.
yeah, because it's a newly promoted team. You know, like it's two promoted teams playing against them, and it's them traveling away to Turf Moor in Burnley. So listen, man, we just have to wait and see what they'll do. Of course, with the new signings too, Brian Broby came
Yeah,
from Ajax too, which is very strange, right? But listen,
don't really rate him.
shout out to them, shout out to them. AFC Bournemouth. What are you telling about? What are you telling about AFC Bournemouth, bro?
I mean, they keep like I know they kept Semenyo, but they keep surprising me. Like they against Bournemouth, against Liverpool, everyone thought the game was done and dusted, and then they come back
Mm-hmm.
2-2,
Mm-hmm.
and then they've shown great character against Bournemouth, against Wolves and Tottenham.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're gonna have a if the manager stays, I think they're gonna have a steady season again. Like I see them finishing in the top half of the league. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they can kick on and maybe push for the seventh place.
I agree, bro. I 100% agree with you, Valentina. And once again, like we spoke about Bournemouth yesterday once again in our transfer tier list thing, and I said that like they've been absolutely decimated. You've seen how many players that they've left, and you were surprised too to Zabani going for PSG for like 60 odd million. Remember,
Yeah,
like you were freaking surprised, bro. Like there were, bro. Like I think they're the team with Brentford or Crystal Palace that took the most damage this summer transfer, bro. Like in regards of like outgoings, dude. And for once again, for the players to be playing like that versus Liverpool away at Anfield, one of the most hostile grounds in England, in my opinion. Like I like of course you guys had that debate yesterday
was
about who, like the atmosphere, right? Like still the atmosphere at Anfield is crazy, and for them to go there and play like that versus Liverpool, and then for them to beat of course Wolves at home and to travel away to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and beat Spurs and not even beat them like convincingly, just batter them like chance after chance after chance. That game could have been about like 4-0, bro. It could have
man,
been
I
about
swear
4-0.
they've beaten them like 4 times in a row at their
It's
own ground.
crazy, dude. It's
Let
crazy.
me
Like
because
the things that Andoni Irolo is doing with this team, oh yes, I love it, bro. I
yeah,
love it, fam. And this is a sign of a proper coach, by the way, a proper coach, because the amount of players, the amount of bro, like to get decimate like your back line, your entire. I think it's just the right back that wasn't signed. That wasn't signed. Like Kirkes, Hoyson, Zabani, Kepa, dude, all of them
yeah,
leaving, and for them to still play like that, like from yesterday, from
yeah,
last season. Evan Nilsson as well is one guy that I think people should be taking note of, because I think that he would do well this season. I do think that he will get double digits in the Premier League, because I'm pretty sure last season he actually was injured as well for Bournemouth for like a few weeks, right? But so far, listen, I enjoy watching them. I enjoy watching them,
Wait,
bro.
why you hyping Kepa up like that?
Huh?
Why you hyping up Kepa
I'm
like
not,
that?
bro. This guy, bro. Look, this guy, fam.
Awful
This
keeper,
guy,
bro.
dude. This guy, bro. Like he was still like their main keeper when he was still the one that was still playing for them. I
Yeah,
don't
but it
listen.
wasn't great. It wasn't
I
great.
don't rate Kepa, right? But once again, like once you're familiar with something, and once like you're back, like Kepa was the keeper for them for the majority of the season, dude.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So this is what I'm saying. I'm like, because again, like these guys are used to one pause, but to play alongside each other. So that's what I'm just saying, bro. This
Oh,
guy, bro, you're a hater. This guy, dude. This guy, fam. This guy, bro. You and Reader, the biggest haters I know, fam. Biggest haters I know. Crystal Palace FC. So Crystal Palace, they have
You
played
UEFA Mafia.
uh what? Oh yeah, you're from Mafia. You see my thing in it because that was for the Community Shield. So Crystal Palace have played Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, and who's their face? Aston Villa. So they've drawn two and won one. They haven't lost the game yet.
Yeah.
They haven't lost the game yet, Crystal Palace. What are you telling me about Palace so far, lad?
I
Are
mean,
you impressed with them?
that's a
Or
decent little start, and
yeah,
they won as well in the Conference League,
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's also a big accomplishment.
yeah.
Even though it was not a big team, Frederick said. I don't know what team that is, but
I think they play
yeah,
somewhere in Scandinavia.
yeah, probably, yeah, yeah, yeah. So fair play to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean, you think that I think to be honest, like they're gonna finish mid-table again. I think
Mm.
they're gonna finish mid-table again, especially now with Eze going. But yeah, so far so good. I think unbeaten. Now they have who next? Sunderland or they have Sunderland
Um.
next
Okay, you can check out their matches.
at home. Usually
They
they bottle
have
these kind of games.
Sunderland. Yeah, they've got Sunderland at home, right? And
Yeah,
listen, I think there was something that came out with a Glasner. I don't know if you've seen it or not, right? But but Glasner basically, like, of course there's a whole friction between him and like Mark Gay, because he said that if Mark Gay signs for Liverpool, I'm leaving, because once again, like, 35 million pounds for Mark Gay is an absolute steal. Mark Gay right now, he doesn't want to sign a contract extension. He actually wants to leave for free. Glasner
yeah,
said that he's actually waiting for a massive job in the Premier League for a big team. That's what I
yeah. I
said.
think he wants to play the Europa with who? Who are they playing in the Europa? Can you see the schedule?
Conference League.
Yeah, the games they have.
So, Dynamo Kiev.
Yeah, Larnaca, is it Alkmaar? Okay,
Yeah.
but I think yeah, Glasner is good. Do you think he's gonna leave next season?
I think so, and you know what the thing is as well, right, Valentino? Many people are speculating that it's Man United he wants to manage, because I'm pretty sure it says it's a big team like in the Premier League, and Man United
He's
have got the same.
It's not good enough for Man United. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Is it?
I'm
Is it good
I'm
enough?
I'm I'm, I'm just reading what I'm just reading what I'm seeing online, bro. That's all I'm reading,
Click
fam.
on him. Click on his name there. Click on his name there. I want to see his what he's won.
He's won quite a few things, you know. He's won the Europa League as well. We did him like a few days ago,
Last
bro. He's won the
second.
FA Cup. He's won the Austrian Cup twice.
No,
Um,
no. That's not. That's as a player, bro.
oh, that's a
As a
player, my
manager.
manager, manager.
See Europa League and FA Cup. I mean, and who did he manage? Which teams did he manage?
Frankfurt and Crystal Palace.
But more.
No,
Go up because I think he got sacked by Frankfurt. So Wolfsburg he got sacked, Frankfurt he got sacked.
no, Frankfurt he left.
Nah, I swear he got sacked,
I'm
bro.
pretty
No,
sure he left. I'm pretty sure Crystal Palace. Yeah,
no.
Glasner
Oh
left
yeah,
Frankfurt at the end of the season, bro. Yeah, he left. Because I remember him, because I was like, who's this Glasner clown, bro? Like, who the hell is managing Crystal Palace? Yeah, he left, fam. But yeah,
so yeah.
listen, I don't know,
I
bro,
mean,
but
fair play to him for
fair
winning the
play to
FA
him. Fair
Cup.
play to him. But what's going on, my bro? What's going on, lad? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you
But
for
yeah, I think
for
to be
tuning
honest,
in,
it's
my
gonna
guy.
be like a same routine season for Crystal Palace, bro. Like
Mm,
I think it's gonna be like 12th again.
okay.
Maybe even lower, because with the Europa games, I think they will
Yeah,
want to have a
the
shot on
squad.
the
Yeah. That
league as
squad
well.
might. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So I think they can go far in the Conference League
Yeah.
because there's not much
But
competition.
so far for them, so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good, bro.
Yeah.
Like 3-0
Two
at Aston Villa, like, bro.
two draws, being Villa 3-0. I saw that game as well, and they were outstanding, bro. Like, brilliant
Yeah,
goals, brilliant goals. Right, Man United. So Manchester United. Oh my days. So they lost to Arsenal first game of the season. Drew 1
yeah.
1 with Fulham. Lost to Green. Well, I'm not gonna count the Green one because that's not the Premier League. And they beat Burnley 3-2. Valentino, bro, take this away, lad.
Lad, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but
What do you think of the performances so far, bro? Remember, it's so far. It's no prediction for the future. It's so far. Like the 3 games they've played in the Premier League so far, bro. Let me know, lad.
yeah, it's the difficult one because I mean the only good game was the one they lost. So yeah, it was against Arsenal, and then yeah, Fulham, Man United. I didn't watch that game, but based off your reaction, I think you were pretty poor. And then yeah, the Man United Burnley game, I haven't watched that either, but I've seen some goals, and yeah, man,
Okay.
if you struggle against Burnley at home, bro, like I don't
Hmm.
know. It's gonna be a long season maybe, but I don't know with Amarim. You can't predict anything with Amarim, so it can change like
Hmm.
that with him. So
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Um. Right. With Man United, I think the game against Arsenal, of course, was an absolutely brilliant performance. Just didn't take our chances. Fulham again started off well, didn't we petered off at the end. Should have taken our chances. Burnley once again cooked them for a fair bit. Didn't take our chances. That's the whole point with Man United is like first 3 games in the Premier League. The AFL game, of course, is a completely different thing, completely different freaking competition, but disgraceful, cheat, fuck, wherever, right? But in the Premier League, Manchester United is actually top for most like shots on top, most shots, um, most chances created. Like I seen the graph, it was like top for everything, right? And when like the running theme in every game so far is you need to finish your chances, take your chances, you get what I mean? And the other thing as well, of course, it is the midfield. It's that midfield issue. It's the goalkeeper issue. That's what's letting us down at the moment, of course, with alongside not taking the chances, right? So listen, with Man United, for me, I think we should be doing we should be doing far a little bit better. A
well,
little
far better.
yeah. If these guys are scoring the chances that we'll see actually, we'll go for it. We'll go for it.
Look how
So
they cooked. Like,
look,
how you
Arsenal,
cooked Arsenal, bro.
22 shots, seven on target, 62% possession, 475 passes. Like by far the better team, right?
What was the Fulham stats? I
The
want to
Fulham
see.
stats we had again like what 10 shots.
Yeah, this off. Yeah,
They had more shots on target. We had 3 shots on target. They had about what 53% possession. They had more passes. Better pass accuracy. Um,
I mean, honestly, if you would have won the Arsenal
Burnley,
game, I think the world would have been a different place. I
yeah,
think.
Burnley
I
26
mean,
shots. Like these, it's just these guys not taking the chances, bro. That's literally like a big complaint of mine. Like they need to be fucking serious
if you would have won
in
against
actually taking the
Arsenal,
chances, bro.
if you won against Arsenal, we would be talking about a good start. Great
Yeah,
start.
it would have been a good start, right? But once again, it's like is it the thing what I get to Valentino is the summer transfer window, bro.
Yeah.
If once again when fans like I hate it, right? When like the board doesn't listen to the fans, bro. When the fans are saying that we need a new fucking goalkeeper, and it takes them up until the end of the transfer window, disgraceful, fam. Because if we may
Who
had
is
a
in
new
charge?
goalkeeper, if maybe we had a new goalkeeper for the Arsenal game, things would have been different. Maybe that game finishes 0-0 and we don't lose it. You get what I mean? Like even
Who scouted these goalkeepers, man?
huh,
Bayinde. Who scouted Bayinde? Who
bro,
scouted Onana, bro? It's a disgrace.
bro,
It's a
it's
disgrace, bro.
bro. I don't fucking know, dude. I actually need to find out who
Like,
scouted them, bro.
who makes these decisions, bro? Like, we need names, bro. We need names
Name
because
and
you're a
shame them.
disgrace.
Name and shame them. Name and
It's
shame
an
them.
absolute disgrace.
Name and
Like,
shame them,
how can
child.
you be in this position, like, to have like two of the worst goalkeepers in the
Bro,
league, bro? In the
bro.
league. I think
bro.
even Burnley, Leeds, okay, Leeds,
Yeah,
Melly,
no, no,
no,
no,
but
no,
even Melly is better than these two guys, bro. Like
no.
the Burnley keeper is better than than your than your two keepers, bro.
Mm,
And now you got Sen Lemon, some unproven kid from the Belgian league, also like a very random signing. So
mm.
I don't know, man. He's literally gonna be your main keeper. I mean, that's a disgrace. That's some amateur BS, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. No,
amateur. It's amateur.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, fam.
Absolutely amateur, bro.
Like
Absolutely amateur.
apparently, Emmy Martinez was sat at the Villa ground waiting for the call for Man United at deadline day, bro. Like
Yeah, but he's
he,
a prick as well, bro. Like
oh
I'm happy
well,
you
yeah,
didn't
but
sign
he's
him.
much more experienced than freaking
Nah,
than
but F him, bro. Like
Lamens,
he's
right?
finished, bro. He's not good, bro. He's not a good
Which
keeper.
pairing which pairing would you rather have? Beindia and Onana or Lamens and Emmy Martinez for
Bro,
goalkeeping?
of course, Lammers and Martinez, bro. Of course.
There we go. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, right? But
But I would
don't
rather have Lammers than Martinez.
yeah, but this is what I'm saying, right? If you've got two of the players in your team, right? Not just Lamens and Bay India. If you've got Martinez and Lamens in there,
But you never should have signed this Bayende guy anyways, bro. Like he was at Fenerbahce for one season, and
I'm not
what,
technical, bro. Do you think I'm not? Listen, I don't make the decisions, bro.
mate? If this Lemons guy will be a flop, yeah, like that would be an absolute disgrace. The one who made the decisions to buy lemons, bro, you better be right, bro. You better be right, because that's like, and you've put him under pressure because like he will have to play, like he will be your main starter, I think, because
Mm,
Onana and Bayender are just utter garbage, bro.
yeah,
And yeah, what else was a good? Yeah, Emma Martinez, bro. Nah, he's a prick. Nah, you shouldn't have signed him. No, no,
yeah,
no, no
but
chance. No
I'll still
chance.
prefer him over freaking
Hold that, bro. Hold that, bro. Stay at Villa, bro. You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
this
Honestly,
guy, bro. Okay,
honestly, F.
okay, okay. It seems like somebody hates Emmy Martinez, bro. It seems like somebody hates Emmy Martinez. Right. Not enough for us. So beat Brentford 3-1, drew 1-1 with Crystal Palace, and lost 3-0 to West Ham at home. What are you telling me, my guy? Or do you want me to go first?
Mate, Marinakis, bro. Yo, no, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But
You
yeah,
can
man.
if you
Not
want. Listen,
on the
listen.
real though.
I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna back out. The floor is yours, bro. If you wanna talk, if you
No, no,
wanna
no.
talk about this guy,
Bro, I
bro.
was trolling. I was trolling. I was trolling. I was trolling. I was trolling.
But yeah,
But nah, like I think Marinex is. I mean, he's done a good job at Nottingham. Like that, they brought him up. He's done. He's put money in the club. He's done well.
yeah.
But he's ruined. Like he's got some ego thing, bro, and he's ruined like the how you say the chemistry in the club in the team,
Mm,
and especially now with Nuno. Like Nuno is such a nice guy, and then like he himself said, like I don't have a relationship anymore with the
yeah.
owner. Like I mean, you should. I mean, like, I think he's the reason they bottled the Champions League last
You think
season
so?
because I remember they went on a crazy run, like
Yeah, they were like
eight,
fourth,
like
weren't they?
seven, like they were like 7 wins in a row, or something. It was mad, and then 7-0 against Brighton, and then some couple of bad results. I think 3 or 4, and then he started panicking, like, bro, come on, like you're still a good team, you still got the momentum, and he absolutely ruined the momentum so that they
Mm.
finished seventh or sixth. Why did they finish seventh? So yeah, I think this season, man, in the Europa League, in the league, they've beaten Brentford, but Brentford are not that great of a team, to be honest, this season. So yeah, now they lost against West Ham 3-0 at home. I mean, I think it's worrying, bro. It's very worrying for Forest because I think like Nuno, like if the chemistry between him and the owner is off. So I think a couple of bad results and he's gone. And then who's he gonna get replaced by? I
I
think
think they were looking
it's
at
gonna be
Ange.
bro. It's gonna be a disaster season if it keeps going on like this. I
Mm.
think they'll. I don't know where did I put him. Where I put him in the predictions. I think mid-table, but
No,
honestly, I
I
think
genuinely do think that they were looking at Ange Postecoglou.
bro,
But
like, do
listen,
you think he's gonna do anything, bro? At Nottingham, bro. He's also a Fugazi manager, bro. I don't rate him. I don't
listen.
rate him at all.
So with Forest, right? In my opinion, yeah. The West Ham loss, in my opinion, just like it gives me a little bit of red flags because for them to lose 3-0 against a real terrible West Ham team is mental.
Yeah,
Is
yeah. What are
absolutely
the next
mental.
games? Go to the schedule.
They're playing Arsenal
But
away.
next, press on the full match schedule.
Yeah, so they're playing against Arsenal.
Nottingham, bro. If he lose, like he's definitely gonna lose against Arsenal. I think they'll probably lose in the AFL Cup as well against Swansea. And if he loses against Burnley, he's gone, bro. So
He might be going
I
after the
think
Arsenal game.
there's a big chance that this will happen, bro. That they will lose the next three games. He will be sacked. If they lose the next three games, he'll be
Hmm.
sacked, bro. I'm
Okay.
telling you.
All right. Okay.
So Marinakis, bro, you ruined it, bro. It's all your fault, bro. It's all your fault.
This guy, bro. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to Brighton. Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton and Hove Albion. So Brighton, they played Fulham and drew them 1-1. I actually missed that game. I actually fell asleep. Everton 2-0. They lost 2-0. And they beat Oxford 6-0, but of course that is a different competition. And then they beat Man City 2-1. What are you making of Brighton's performances so far this season? If you have watched the games, let me know, lad.
I've only watched the Oxford game.
Oh, really? Okay,
But
so with Brighton, in my opinion, they should be doing far better. I think they should have beaten Fulham. The Everton game, I was not expecting that result because last season when I went away to the previous Everton stadium, Goodison Park, they actually outplayed them. I think it was like Minter and Mintoma who were absolutely fantastic. And then the Man City game, I was not seeing. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming, bro. And it's like they played better in my opinion in the second half when they made changes. I think it was like Braham Gruder that came on. I know somebody else that came on. I think it was the Jorginho Ruter that came on, right? But at the moment, right now, yeah, they should be doing better in my opinion. They generally should be doing better. We just have to wait and see. But as you said, like before the live stream, it is early in the season. Maybe Fabio Hudson has got something lined up his
it's been a
sleeve.
decent start, no?
I'm looking forward, bro. Like, nah, nah, nah.
Mate, they've only had like one bad game from these four.
Nah.
Fulham at home,
No. I
okay.
think no. I think they should be beating Fulham at home, bro.
Yeah, but they considered last minute winner, I think, so that's
I
unlucky.
think yeah. I forgot who
That's not a
scored
bad
again. Was it
result,
Muniz?
1-0.
It was
Like it's
Muniz.
Brighton, bro. Like
It was
it's not
Muniz.
Brighton from 2, 3 years ago. Like I think they're gonna finish like mid table, like
Mm.
mid table.
They've got Bournemouth next as well, so
Yeah,
we'll have to
that's
wait and
gonna
say
be an
about that.
interesting game.
But
It's
we'll have
gonna
to
be
wait
an
and say about
interesting
that.
game.
Yeah, yeah.
Very interesting game.
Bournemouth next. But we'll move on, man. To Manchester City. Man
Nah,
City,
bro,
bro. Oh,
you
Leeds
skip.
United. Oh, Leeds United. Sorry, I actually skipped Leeds, didn't I? There you go, Leeds United. Tell me what you're making of Leeds so far. They beat Everton 1-0. They lost 5-0 to Arsenal, and they drew 0-0 with Newcastle United. What a
And they
terrible
lost to
game that
Sheffield
was.
Wednesday.
What a terrible game that is. And they lost to Sheffield Wednesday, but again, that's a different competition that we're speaking about.
Mate, it was 3-0 on pens, bro. They missed all the three penalties. It's crazy, bro. Shame on you. Shame on you.
So what are you saying, or do you want me to speak about it?
I will speak. I mean, for them, they just want to stay up, and I think it's been a decent start.
Start. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
decent start. I mean, against Newcastle, to be fair, I thought they would get battered, but
Mm,
they got the 0-0 draw. So I think it's been just a decent start, and the next game against Fulham away, they don't have to lose because if they're gonna lose that game,
mm.
it's gonna be peak, I think. So yeah,
Yeah, I think once again, what's going to help Leeds United is the
um,
home fixtures. That's what's going to help them. Just like Sunderland, like they need to rely a lot on their home fixtures because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
away, I don't think they'll be actually that great. Like what Arsenal did to them was, bro, it was terrible,
Bro,
dude.
bro, but to be honest, the first 30 minutes they were decent.
Yeah, but once again, if you've not got the quality, then you know that you will get punishment, and Arsenal did punish them. But yeah, once again, like home form should be good. Am I impressed with Leeds' performances this season? Not really, not really. All like the games that I've watched with Leeds, I've not. Like, they've been utter ball fest, bro. They've been utter. Like I've just keep it real, fam. They've been utter ball fest, fam. So yeah.
The
Uh,
fact you lose against Sheffield Wednesday were like in financial troubles. Like, how did you lose that?
in
That's
it, mad.
but still.
Absolutely mad. Manchester City. So Man City played Wolverhampton Wanderers, beat them 4-0. Brilliant performance, and then they lost to Tottenham and they've lost to Brighton. So they've lost two out of the three games. They've only won one in or they've only won one in three so far. Man City, man, like it's looking like the ghosts of last season are gonna haunt them again, isn't it? To how exposed, like to how teams easily just go past them in midfield, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
yes,
mean? Like
they,
I
yeah,
can't explain it though what it is with like Man City to why they are so bad. Maybe it's just like the fatigue. You know what I mean? Like maybe like the players are just tired now, like of just like winning. And it sounds really weird, right? But again, like you get what I mean though? Like it's just one of those things, or maybe like the team is aging because people are saying, well, that Man City miss Rodri big time. They miss Rodri big time. Well, you can see the differences when they've got him and when they've not got him. But when Rodri's playing there, it seems like it's the fucking same thing from last season, bro.
yeah.
Even in the Club World Cup as well. Like,
It just screams inconsistency, bro.
yeah,
It's gonna be an inconsistent season again. I think
yeah,
they'll maybe scrape top four, but
yeah.
I
Because
don't see them. I don't see them being in a title race, to be honest.
yeah, even like in the Club World Cup when like Al Hilal beat them, you're like thinking like, what the is this?
Yeah,
Is this what I would I be there? You know? But yeah, man, I just can't explain it with Man City, dude. I cannot, man. Can
yeah.
can you?
I
It's
mean, I'm not
weird, bro.
Guardiola, but I think it's maybe the like he's got some difficult some personal difficulties.
Some
So
personal troubles in it. I mean,
it might be
maybe it's
that.
that.
It might
Maybe
be
it's
that.
that, man. Because it's
Or
still
maybe
got
like
yeah,
you can overthink things as well, bro.
yeah,
Like, come on.
yeah,
Like in the
like
Champions League, remember these games of the Champions League where you just overthinks all the
yeah, or
time.
even like signing like don't get me wrong, right? Even like signing Don- Donnarumma, who's a guy who like if you
I
told
think he'll
me,
do well. Right? I think he'll do well.
yeah, but
So,
this like the whole is not a typical Pep Guardiola goalkeeper, bro.
yeah, but normally they don't need it with Guardiola because the teams sit back against him.
Uh, we'll see.
But yeah, now that they're so awful, people are gonna
Yeah,
press his team. So
uh,
I don't
Cheesy
know.
Monday says Pep's divorce has taken its toll. Maybe. You know
Maybe
what I mean?
like maybe.
Maybe he's got like personal issues, but he's not been really focused on the team, right? But
It's so
yeah,
crazy that it's so sour and like that.
Burnley, Burnley, as I like to call them, Burnley.
Right, honestly,
Um,
on Burnley, nothing to say, bro. You're going
14th in
down.
the league. Burnley lost 2-0 to Sunderland. No, they lost 3-0 to Tottenham, beat Sunderland 2-0. And then of course the AFL Cup is of course its own separate tournament, and then they've lost to Man United 3-2. And I tell you what, man, yeah, this is just Burnley stuff, bro. It's typical Burnley stuff, dude. Like it's like a yo-yo team, dude. Like do I think they're gonna stay up? No. Are their players good? Have I been impressed by the performances from them? Not really. You get what I mean? Again, it's like it's a newly pro, it's like it, it's a newly promoted team. It's like that, bro. You get what I mean? Like yeah, Scott Parker is trying to like get them to
Awful, man.
play play football like differently to when they were here last time with Vincent Company, right? But it's just still the same stuff with a Burnley, bro. I do
Awful,
think
man.
that they will go down, bro.
Man,
That's just me, man.
the
Yeah.
worst manager in the Club Brugge's history, man.
Who's this? Oh,
Scott
Steven
Parker.
Defoe.
No, Scott Parker. Scott
Oh,
Parker.
Scott Parker was managed for Club Brugge.
Yeah, for like
Oh,
3 months, bro. He
oh,
was awful, bro. He
oh,
was
okay. All right. Non Brentford. So they lost 3-1 to Nottingham Forest. Beat Aston Villa 1-0. Of course, the AFL Cup's a separate tournament once again, and they lost to Sunderland 2-1. Brentford. Listen, Brentford are in deep trouble. Brentford are in absolute deep trouble, bro. And
yeah.
if that what's that striker's name now? Igor Jesus, Igor
Igor Jesus.
Igor
Igor.
Thiago. That's it. Igor Thiago, bro. Like these guys, like I know it's gonna be difficult to replicate to what Imbomo and Wissa did last season, right? But they just have to, bro. Like the performances from Brentford, it's one of those ones where I've not been moved once again. You get what I
But
mean?
they just need to stay up this season,
Yeah,
bro. Like I think they're gonna finish 17th,
yeah,
18th.
100%. They've made a lot of money in the summer transfer window, but was we listen Watara as well. I'm pretty sure Watara he's scored for them. I didn't. Yeah, it's right there. Watara scored for him, right? But
Look at
Burnley
the possession, bro. Look at the possession, bro. 70.
77%, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But once again, like that possession doesn't really mean anything.
Bro, with 77 away at home, if you concede 77% possession, I mean,
Mm,
bro, that's forgot. Like that's awful. That's
yeah.
awful. I'm not gonna lie. Even though you
West Newcastle are down there, bro. Okay, West Ham
wait,
United.
I'll leave it up to you. I thought you were gonna cook them, so
Oh, okay, West Ham United. Right.
go.
So with West Ham, right, there was a West Ham fan that said this. He said this like this guy, bro. Anyway, there was a
Cook 'em,
West.
bro. Cook 'em.
Oh,
Cook 'em.
he's disappeared. Right, there was a West Ham. I'm not a Cooking fan, but there was a West Ham fan that said this like a year and a half ago before David Moyes left, and there was a lot of West Ham fans that didn't want David Moyes at West Ham, right? And they said that guys like be careful what you wish for with wanting Moyes out because I think that we generally might struggle because I think that he's a decent manager for us, and of course people were cooking him. And when you look at the performances that West Ham have had these first three games, in my opinion, against Sunderland, absolute disgrace. Chelsea at home, absolute disgrace,
Yes.
bro. Absolute
Yes.
disgrace. What a terrible performance. What a terrible performance. And then of course, I did not see the victory against Nottingham Forest coming because I thought that Nottingham Forest was absolutely going to destroy them, right? But I think it's just one of those one-off performances. But listen, man, like honestly, dude, even what's going on like with the fans when I'm seeing Jared Bowen arguing with like fans and stuff like because they aren't happy. This the window that they've had like it's all underwhelming in my opinion and it's looking like that West Ham fan was correct because when you look at I know it's like 3 games in at the moment right now right but when you look at the way that Everton are playing compared to West Ham like it's they're not different like Everton are actually playing real good football under David Moyes, and they're up there, bro. So West Ham, mate.
Yeah, again, like they have like a manager. They have an owner. Like, what's his owner's name again? I forgot.
I think it's
But
like
it's
David
always this.
Sullivan,
Yeah, exact Sullivan. Like it's these selfish, petulant owners
bro. You need to come
who
on camera, fam.
destroy football clubs, bro. They destroy football clubs. Like, bro, you shouldn't have a say in which players you sign. Like most of the signings West Ham have made in the last few years, it's all most of them are because Sullivan wanted them, not
Bro,
because of the manager.
if people come and see you, it's like because you turn off your camera.
Yeah, okay. Don't matter, bro. Don't matter. But Sullivan, bro, you're one of the worst owners in the league. Honestly, bro, you're worse. You
I
honestly,
think
honestly
it's
worse than the
Sullivan.
Glazers, bro.
I think it is Sullivan, isn't it? West Ham
Yeah, it's
FC.
Sullivan. It's Sullivan. It's
Is
Sullivan.
is it is it him?
You're right.
David Sullivan, yeah, is it? What the hell is this, bro? Okay, AI mode. Yeah, who cares, man? Who cares, bro?
Bro,
Get out of
why
here.
do you?
Why did that pop up? Yeah. It's David Sullivan. David Sullivan, bro.
Disgrace.
But
All these signings that the managers didn't want, like bro, you need to communicate with the manager of the team, with the board.
Yeah.
You shouldn't just make signings by yourself. You're the owner, yeah, but that doesn't mean like, yeah, you have the power to do it, but don't do like this dictatorship thing like Preston, bro. Just
All right.
make signings for the manager.
Newcastle United. Newcastle United. So Newcastle, they've not won a game. So they've drew 0-0 with Villa, lost 3-0 to no, lost 3-2 to Newcastle, and they've drew 0-0 with Leeds United. Listen, like with Newcastle, the performance versus Leeds for me was not good enough, right? But I think with them is just they needed a striker. Of course, I think there was somebody missing as well from that game. I think it was Anthony Gordon that was missing. I think it was a few key players actually. The Liverpool game really unlucky. It could have been 2-2. Outstanding performance. It showed a lot of fight. Showed a lot of fight, bro, with 10 men. To outperform like the champions of England with 10 men, bro. You have to commend that. And the Villa game, I actually missed it because I was not here. I was actually camping. It was that day when I went on that long hike and we did the camping trip. So I generally couldn't see. I didn't see that game, right? But from what I've seen so far with Newcastle, I think that their next game they'll definitely win versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, right? But yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, I think it's just a bad hand that they've been dealt so far. Like
Would you put money on it?
I would,
Okay.
I would. Yeah, St James's Park, new signings, Wissers there, Elanga, So yeah, 100%. I think that they'll win it, and I think that Wolves are actually below them as well in the league. I think that yeah, like Wolves are last. Wolves are last, bro. Fulham. Have you got an opinion on Fulham or you?
I mean, just norm like doesn't say anything for them, bro. To be honest, like they'll have some pressure of winning the next few of winning one of the next few games, but I think it's a routine start. I think they haven't had a bad start to the season, to be honest.
Right.
I think they've all like Brighton away point, Fulham at home against Man United. I mean, that's a usually they always lose, against Man United away,
Yeah,
against Man United Craven Cottage. Like
yeah, we've
I
won
think,
like we would won about like 8 games in a row, something like that over there,
yeah,
man.
8 games in a row. Yeah, last time you lost that was when Ronaldo was there. So yeah,
Yeah,
that is
bro.
first thing. So
Um,
yeah, and then
yeah,
against Chelsea they were good as well. So in the
yeah.
first half especially.
It's
So
been so
I
so.
mean, decent start. They're probably gonna finish mid-table. So
Yeah, two points out of three.
out
Um,
of nine.
sorry, out of nine. Sorry, yeah, out of nine. But 2 points from 3 games. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. So yeah, well, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. Aston Villa, bro.
mate. That's all. That's an awful. They've had the worst start of all. Not
Awful
even a
start, bro.
goal, bro. Not
Awful
even a
start.
goal.
Yeah, not even a goal, bro. They've never been scored, bro. Awful start, dude.
I mean,
Awful start.
they'll come back from this, but
Yeah, yeah.
I think this is an
Marco
awful.
Bizot. Yeah.
Marco. Now it's gonna be Emi Martinez again.
In it, crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah, like
I mean,
Brentford
that's such a
game,
random keeper,
Crystal
bro.
Palace as well.
Bro, I
Like
remember
losing
the
like
keeper
that.
from the Belgian league, bro. He played at Gang. Marco Bizot. It was just uh, I don't know why they signed him, to be honest, bro.
All
That's
right.
not a great keeper, but yeah.
And Wolves as well. Wolves losing 4-0 to Man City, 1-0 to Bournemouth, and
Yeah,
3-2.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're cooked, bro.
terrible.
What are the next few games? Go to the schedule.
Newcastle away at St James's Park, as we
Yeah,
spoke
that's
about.
a loss that
And then they've played Leeds United at home. They should be beating
yeah they
them.
can win that.
Should be
Yeah,
beating them. But
they're cooked, bro. They're cooked. They're cooked.
yeah,
They're
they're
cooked.
absolutely cooked, bro. But that's it, man.
They're
Uh,
going down.
we've done it,
Down.
bro. I'm freaking dead, dude. Oh my days, bro. I'm tired, fam. But yeah, bro. Have you got anything to say for the people then
Are you
before we
tired?
go? Yeah, bro. Or do you want to continue more longer? Because I've got some videos we can react to, but
Yeah, I want to continue actually. Like I tagged you in something from Ten Hag.
Oh yeah. Actually, you did. Yeah, you actually did. We can continue. We can
Yeah, but
continue, lad.
it's pretty long. I don't know if you want to do that, but it's
No,
like
no, we
pretty
can
long.
continue, bro. We can continue. It's right.
'Cause it's actually very interesting. It's actually pretty interesting.
Uh,
I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen it?
there we go.
It's a
Yeah, it's right there. Right. Eric Ten Hag said that he never had a relationship based on mutual trust with Bayer Leverkusen bosses, but the club views it more as a rapid loss of trust. Short period of time with ATH entirely blaming himself. Bayer or B04, but Bayer were already disappointed during training camp in Brazil. The quality in training and lack of emotion in team building were met with a great surprise, whether on the pitch in internal meetings or club relations. Everywhere Ten Hag left, other employees shaking their heads. The doubt intensified in the following week. Ten Hag described it as a resist to advice, repeatedly attempting to interfere in squad planning, despite prior agents and increasingly suggesting players from his agents. He also failed to connect with the team coach with that emotion. For example, he didn't even adjust the team. I told before the Bundesliga opened against Hoffenheim, and he expressed his surprise after that. The locker room was so quiet. Some players couldn't believe it. All this led on to Ten Hag's sacking. Even if victory in Bremen wouldn't have saved him, so shocked was the club's management. Right? Yeah, bro. It sounds
I mean,
it
that
sounds
sounds very.
huh?
It sounds very similar from his time at United, but except Man United didn't sack him. I think, like when you see his interviews, his press conference. Oh, wait, am I still there?
Yeah, you here, bro?
Hello,
Yeah, I can hear you, fam.
am I still there? Okay. Okay, I thought my computer crashed.
No.
But yeah, it's like the same. It's the same from like we saw it already at Man United, right? Like it was off. Like the way he talked in press conferences, in interviews, like he didn't seem convincing at all. So yeah, I think it doesn't surprise me really, and I don't think he's gonna land another job in the
You know,
outside of Holland, bro.
you know, Dave. He gives me that serial killer vibes, bro.
Yeah,
I've been watching too much Dexter, fam, and like I don't know if you watch a TV show Dexter, right? But I've been watching that, and it's like the same. It's the same, like it's kind of like almost the same man, like mannerisms, dude. These guys are saying like they showing like a lack of emotion, bro. That's crazy, dude. Like team
yeah.
building, like just nothing, dude. Just giving the team nothing, man.
It
It's
was 5-1, bro, against Flamengo. Deep down, bro.
it's like you don't want to be there, bro. This dude, man. I actually want to
Nah,
read the comments. I actually want to read the comments, man. Tonight,
show it, show
SCG,
it.
yeah, bro. Trying to sound like, even like trying to sound like previous players as well. Like trying to
Yeah,
sound
that's
previous players from this
he
freaking,
accepts the team at Man United, bro, and the difference is Man United fans lap it up, and they are like robots, like give it time,
bro,
bro. I saw
bro.
from the beginning it's not gonna work.
This is what this is like when I see it, right, like my thought process when it comes to managers, and when I see that, like, you are just skipping out the basic stuff, bro. Like you're not doing like the basic things of what a manager should be knowing, or even like trying to do something. Games that we should be winning, you're overthinking, dude. Get out it. Get out, bro. Get out, fam. I forgot what game
Yeah,
it was where I turned Ten Hag out, bro. I remember the game where I turned Ollie out. It was the Newcastle. It was the Newcastle game in the 1920 season, and like I was
yeah,
like, oh, I was never Ollie like at the start of it anyway. When it was permanent, like when it was interim manager, I was like, yeah, it's cool. He's gonna be here, and then he's gonna leave in the summer, right? And then when I seen the order of the freaking like I was like, it's gonna be because it turned so bad. And when we lost to a Newcastle from a Sean Longstaff goal, 1-0, I was like, yeah, this guy needs to go, bro. If you can't beat a team that's bottom, if you can't have your players like get up for a game like that when you should be clearly being a team, get out, bro. Same thing with Ten Hag, man. It was the same thing with this guy, bro. Absolutely,
and this guy has the
absolutely,
cheek to say, I've got some quote, I couldn't find it now, but he said something as well. He reacted on the sacking as well to Bayer Leverkusen, and he said, "Yeah, I'm very surprised. I'm already sacked. The other teams who stick by me, before Bayer Leverkusen, they actually got results and they saw trophies. That's what this guy had to say, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
This, yeah,
The only reason Man United stick with you is because they have this mentality of sticking with the manager no matter what.
yeah,
Like until it gets too bad. Like
yeah.
since Ole is here, like you only sack a manager once they get like very poor runs.
The sad
And
thing is, look, so there's a comment there, right? It said the sad thing is most Man United fans are surprised it contributed in destroying our club, bro. Like this fucking bold, egghead, slim ass prick, dude. He, like, bro. All the signings he made, right? I think about roughly around 3 players, one like his guys, dude. And it's like, yeah, you need to sign this guy. And you're just like, shut up, man. Shut up, dude. Shut up, bro. Like he's such a shit manager. It's unbelievable. It's
he's worse
unbelievable,
than
bro.
he's worse than Ole. He's worse than Amarim in my opinion. Like even though Amarim hasn't like he's got a way worse winning
Mm,
rate, but I honestly think, bro, Amarim's still a better manager than Ten Hag. I don't care, bro. I don't
mm.
care.
Yeah, man.
And then you ask yourself, how did he so well at Ajax, bro? Like how did he do that?
I know. How
I
did
don't
it do
know.
so well, man?
Yeah, because he's won four Eredivisie, but to be fair, Frank de Boer did that as well, and he's an awful manager too. So I mean, but
Yeah,
he's done a very good job at Ajax. Like they all loved him there. I want to just see him go back there because they're awful now. Let's see how he does now. But
true, true,
yeah,
true.
I think it's because they all speak Dutch. I think it's that because he can't communicate in English. Like he's awful at communicating really. So I think at Ajax you have much more people who speak his mother language. So I mean, he also had like a very strong I would say board,
This video is available.
sportive board. Like when he was there, they had like Overmars, Van der
Mm-hmm.
Sar, all these guys. They were so strong. They were
Oh,
such good.
Overmars is another one, bro. Like freaking Mark Overmars. You absolute disgrace, bro.
Wow.
Mark Overmars, you gave Andre Onana his pro contract. You fucking you
Bro,
prick,
Overmars
bro.
is actually a very good sportive director, bro. Like
Yeah.
he did so well at Ajax though. Overmars.
Well, he made one freaking oversight. Overmars made an oversight and
Yeah, Onana, but
giving
yeah,
on a professional contract, mate. So yeah,
but he was
screw that
decent.
guy, bro.
He was decent. He was
I'm
decent.
gonna jump over to a Twitch, by the way, and react to that football videos. Because I do have a few saved up.
Wait, do the before I go, yeah, do the foot like there's a very interesting football bingo today. Football list, I mean, on football bingo. You should try
Okay.
it. I want to see if you can complete that. It's the Man United one.
Let's see.
It's the
Uh,
football list. Football list. You gotta scroll. It's the football list
this one.
today. Yeah.
Right. How many answers can you find to the daily question after pressing kick off button? Second time each correct to add.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's the one from before, previous one,
okay.
previous. Yeah.
Who have played alongside Rasmus? Who have played alongside Rasmus? Sorry, I have to name all the players.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
We'll do
Heaton,
that.
Tom Heaton, Ote by India, bro. Onana. What the hell?
Ethan is wrong, huh?
Heaton should be correct.
Never played.
Regulon, bro. Yep. Dallo, of course. Mazraoui. Yeah. Lindelof. Because I'm going with like the fringe players first. That's why. So I don't forget him. Maguire. What's that? Willie Camboire.
Oh, that's a shout.
Varane. And then there is Lisandro Martinez. Luke Shaw. Tara Malacia. What else is there? I'm thinking of somebody older. Not Wout Weghorst. Scott McTominay. Manga Ugarte. Bro. Casemiro. Then there's Bruno. It's not Marcel Sabitzer because he was there this season before. Ahmad. Mount. Rashford. Sancho. Anthony.
Oh, not Sancho. No. Okay.
Never legit say. Oh yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't. Ganacho. Oh, and then there's like Tyler Fredrickson, isn't there?
Damn.
This is young kids now. This is all that young kids now. Kobe. I can't forget that name. Zerk. And then there was is Brian Bomo? Oh no, okay. They don't count preseason. Zerk. I'm trying to think of who else now on that team. Sofian Amrabat.
Oh, that's a good one.
6, 7, 8. Martial.
Oh, yeah.
12. Dogu. Ericsson. Lenny Yoro. Oh, you haven't put Ganache already?
Yeah, I can show you already. Yeah.
Download done, Anthony done. Go on, sucks. These are all like obscure players now. What's that kid's name? Diego Leon.
Yeah, did he play with him? No.
Yeah, should have.
Yeah, I have one.
Does
30 is not. What?
Does it give you Yeah, let's review the answers, bro.
It doesn't work. It's bugged out. But you missed out on Aiden Heaven.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
You missed out
yeah.
on Aiden, but for the rest, I don't know. I didn't put it there. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Rashford.
Delict, you missed Delict.
Yeah, I missed Delict. Yeah, I missed Delict.
You missed
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka's first season as well.
Pelistri as well. Collier, Hannibal. Amas. Amari Forson. I would never would have got Donny van der Beek. I would have not got Chido Obi. Daniel got Ethan. Yeah. So like these were like the academy kids.
Wait, and the one from today, I don't know how many you could name, but I could only name one, bro. I could only name one.
What, non-English players with 335?
Wait, you gotta refresh. You gotta refresh.
Non-English players. What the fuck? It's not
that. It's bugged. Who can you name?
Huh?
I don't. It's the football list, yeah. Ah, it's bugged.
It's blocked.
Yeah.
Oh, like Sylvan Distan.
Oh, that sucks, bro. That's bugged out.
Yeah, Brad Friedel.
Wait, I can try on my phone. Wait.
Should be able to work this, you know. 1 sec. Yeah, that's a difficult one, that, you know.
Yeah, it's many players as well. Like I was.
De Bruyne.
You think so?
It's not.
Wait, let me try. It was many, bro. De Bruyne. No, not De Bruyne.
Sylvan Distan.
Yeah. Brad Friedel. Brad Friedel, yeah. Sylvan Distan. Yeah, as well. That's two.
Gareth. No, it's not Gareth Bale. Yeah,
No,
Craig Bellamy.
no, no, no,
It
no.
says English though. Like, are they
No,
talking about,
non-English, non-English, non-English.
bro? No, like non-English. Like Craig Bellamy's Welsh. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, but it's wrong. It's wrong.
I mean, bro, Craig Bellamy must have played a lot, bro. Bellamy Craig. He must have played a lot for, bro. 458 appearances, man.
Yeah, but were they all in the Prem?
Prem, 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 Prem.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
350 games. Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah. That's a difficult list. Like, if
35
you're thinking
players.
about
Yeah.
like keepers though as well, like Edwin van der Sar.
Ah, Van der Sar. Let's see, Van der Sar. No, it's not Van der Sar either.
Van Dyke, bro. He's been there for ages, dude.
Like, no. I had gigs. The only one I had was gigs.
Ryan Giggs, yeah. Sylvan Distant never, bro. Sylvan Distant definitely had it, bro. 100%, bro. I know for it because he's got the record for the
Yeah, but
most.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Okay, yeah. Because he 504, bro. This guy was. How many games had for like Everton and freaking like Man City, bro?
But how does Craig Bellamy not have the?
How does he not have it? I know it's
Is he
mad
like
in it.
semi-English or something? Is he born in
No,
Oh,
pretty much.
I've got all the answers here. It works on the phone.
Okay.
Ooh, you never guess this one. That's a difficult one.
Which
Then.
one? What country is it from?
Son, bro. Would you have guessed Son?
Human Son? No, I wouldn't.
That's crazy. Son. David De Gea. David De Gea. Gary Speed.
Wow,
You
Gary
Gary-
Speed, really?
Mark Schwarzer. I don't
Mark
know.
Schwarzer, yeah, Schwarzer, the fucking Australian goalkeeper.
Aaron Hughes.
Aaron freaking you, bro. That's a throwback name. Freaking Aaron Hughes, bro.
Shay Given.
Yeah, Shea Gibbons, right.
Ooh, you should have known this one. John O'Shea.
John O'Shea, yeah, Shazy.
Petr Cech.
Yeah.
Jaskelainen.
You see, yeah, yes, Galan. And the majority of them are like keepers, bro.
Richard Dunn.
Richard Dunn, Man City. He's a Man City legend.
Tim Howard.
Yeah.
Damien Duff.
Duffers. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, Johnny Evans.
Yeah.
George Boateng. Who's that?
George Boateng. Brah.
Never
Yo.
heard of him, bro.
You don't know George Boateng, bro, the black guy that used to play for Middlesbrough. Freaking George Boateng, bro.
Bro,
That's
what era?
crazy.
Man? What era?
He like late 90s, 2000. He was at Middlesbrough. You know,
Oh,
I remember him
no.
like at Middlesbrough, bro. George Boateng, bro. That's crazy, dude.
Stephen Carr.
Stephen Carr.
Stephen Carr. Never
Yeah.
heard of him.
Boldy he played for Tottenham. Stephen Carr. That's him. Right back.
Is it the bald one there? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Played for Spurs.
Damn, did he win anything?
Not at Tottenham. No.
No.
I don't think he won something at Tottenham.
Honest.
Oh, he won the
Oh,
League Cup.
Tottenham.
He
League Cup and
won the Carabao Cup and the Intertoto Cup. So I think that's like the UEFA League or something like that.
ooh, and with Birmingham, he won the League Cup as well. Okay.
Ah, I remember this one. You want to check it out? Let's check it out, bro. Let's check it out, fam. Let's check this out, bro. Listen, guys,
I know that game.
we're jumping over to Twitch. We're jumping over to Twitch, bro, because I can't show you, bro. We're gonna go through some old. You know what, right, Valentino? We're staying locked in now, lad. Because I was gonna do some other videos, but now we're gonna do this game, fam.
The League Cup final.
We are gonna do this League Cup final, bro. We're gonna watch the highlights for this game, bro. Bro, I remember exactly where I was when this game was happening, bro. I know exactly where I was when this game was happening, fam. Let's 1 second. I just need to jump onto to YouTube and then end the
But
stream on
should
the
I
YouTube
finish it?
side.
Should I finish the list first because there's more players?
No. We can go through it after. We can go for after.
Okay.
Join us on
Thank
Twitch, guys. Join us on Twitch.